Hey friends, today we are going to be making some little banner embellishments using our carousel scraps. So I've got two of them already put together and created, and I'm using digital ephemera here from the digital collection to size it down to the sizes that I want. I covered this one up a lot, and then this one I just did right up at the top. So here are my two examples, and then I have a bunch of these already put together. I made some larger, some smaller ones, did some stitching at the top. So we have some of those already put together that are blank. So you're going to need some scraps. I think the collection comes with these, like this cut apart sheet. These would be an awesome way to use these up with doing the banners, or you could just use your scraps. I've got some of the digital ephemera that my Cricut has cut out for me there. I've got this new trim I just picked up at Hobby Lobby in that kind of silver. And I have my gold here from Hobby Lobby, and I also have the black and white trim from Hobby Lobby. You're going to need your paper trimmer. I also have some stickers that I might use, and I have my glue gun on. Now, I went ahead for these and I stitched them together with my sewing machine, but since not everyone has a sewing machine, we're going to do ours today with just glue and not stitch them. So grab your paper trimmer, and you are going to need to cut for the larger one here. You're going to need to cut your piece 1.5 by 3. So I think these little squares are perfect for that. And then 1.5, and you're going to need to cut 2 different pieces. So I like to mix up my patterns. So let's do something to go with that pink. Let's do the floral. So we're going to need, again, we're going to need it to be 3 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. So then you're going to have 2 pieces. And forgot to mention, you're going to need some scissors as well. And I'm also going to be using my bowl folder. So you just need to go ahead and fishtail the ends of your paper. And I feel like I want it to go this way. And then we need to cut one more piece of paper. So we have our 2 pieces fishtailed, and now we need to pick a top piece to go to connect everything together. So let's find maybe, let's do like maybe this mint, or let's do this one here. So for your top piece here, you are going to need it to be 1 5/8 wide by 2. So 1 5/8 is right after your half, between half and 3/4. And you're going to need it to be 2 inches wide. Then just go ahead and fold this in half. And I like to go ahead and burnish this. And then this is what's going to go on the top of your little banner. So what I did when I was creating mine to stitch is I added my trim and stuff, and then I just took it over to my sewing machine to sew. So let's figure out what trim we want. I'm kind of leaning towards the gold for these two patterns. So let's grab a piece, and then I'm just going to use my little banner here as my guide and cut a piece. And then you can go ahead and get two banners out of one of these pieces. So just go ahead and cut it in half. Then you just figure out where exactly you want, what paper you want in the back, and then what paper you want in the front. And then you want to kind of corner that paper a little bit so that you can see the paper underneath and your trim. And you kind of want everything to line up with that paper in the back. It can go over a little bit, and then we're going to add this on top. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of glue to glue this down. And I have lost my little finger thing, so we're going to use my scissors. Not ideal, but we will use my scissors there, because I do not want to touch that hot glue. Okay, should be cool enough now. And then we need to add a little bit of glue on our banner to start with, and then we're just going to figure out how much to caddy this so we can see a little bit of that paper in the back. And then we were going to add our top piece here. So you want everything to be nice and lined up with that piece at the top here, so nothing's sticking out. And then I already have a little bit of double-sided tape on this, so we're just going to use the double-sided tape. All right, so we're going to add that in there. Like so, and I feel like, yeah, that's good. But I am going to do a little trim to this. So I'm just going to give it an angle cut. Like so, so it's not flat at the bottom. And then our piece is put together. So this is what they look like stitched, and this is what they look like not stitched. So super simple, super cute. I hope you will give these little banner embellishments a try. So thank you guys for stopping by, checking out this video. I will leave Craft Purge's video down below and Craft Kimchi's video, gosh, I cannot talk, down below, as I was inspired by both of these ladies to create these embellishments. All right, guys. Bye.